All right, Broken Chains Warriors, I know you've all been looking forward to this video. This is where we're going to talk to you about scoring throughout this 42-day challenge for 2022. All right, guys, so let me dive in. Just like we've done in the past, this has three major components for how we're going to score this challenge, okay? Number one is going to be education and motivation. That'll be worth 230 points, 18% of your overall score. Number two is going to be your adherence and your encouragement of other athletes going through this challenge together. That's where the big daddy is, 840 points, okay? 64% of your overall score. And then finally, the last category is going to be the results. So actually what you're able to quantifiably accomplish in here through the workout and through the strength gain portion of this challenge, okay? That's going to be worth 230 points, 18% of your overall score. So let me dive into this, break it down for you real quick, but I want you guys to understand this. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, for the education and motivation piece on this year's challenge, we have two reading opportunities. Both of them are, I've already talked about them, they're written by Coach Ben Bergeron, one of the highest level coaches that there is in the CrossFit business. He's coached several athletes and teams to the CrossFit Games Championships, stood on podiums before, has an incredible podcast. He's condensed a couple of his life works in these two books, Chasing Excellence and Unlocking Potential. All right, so each one of these two books is going to be worth 115 points. Each one of these books is about a 4-hour read, okay? I'm not a super fast reader, but I get through each one in about 4 hours. The audio version of this book, I think, is like 3 hours, okay? So you can listen to Chasing Excellence. So it's 115 points for each book. If you read each one, you can get 115 points for each one. If you only listen to the audio version of Chasing Excellence, I'll give you 30% of the points, so it'll be 35 points if you just listen, okay? If you read both of them, you get 115 points for each one. Okay, there's going to be a short little questionnaire for each book, just a few questions to check and see what you've learned. You'll email your answers to me, and that's how you'll be able to claim your points for these. I highly recommend Chasing Excellence to start with, and then Unlocking Potential is more of a leadership-focused book. Okay, so that's the education and motivation piece in the challenge. Okay. Let me talk real quickly about the results, because that's the other quick one. Okay. The results improvement is going to be based on two things: your strength gain improvement and the workout improvement that you do, okay? They'll be scored a little bit differently in each one. The strength gain improvement is just you against you, okay? It's how much did your barbell complex increase from day 1 to day 42. If you put in the work, it will go up, I promise you. So if your lift goes up 20 pounds, that's probably going to put you in leadership contention for this workout. However, it does not mean sandbag. It doesn't mean on day 1 come in here and just do some kind of light lift so that you can artificially inflate your day 42 lift. I need 100% max effort on both of these components, okay? So that's the strength gain improvement. That's worth 115 points. And then the WOD rank improvement, that's going to be you against everybody else in the gym, okay? So your improvement score, if you come up 5 notches in the rankings throughout this challenge, that's going to be your number for how you're graded against everybody else in that category. So that's going to be worth 115 points. Okay? So those are the two easy ones. Now, let me go into the daily scoring, okay? This is where you're going to be using your Wodify Rise app on your smartphone every day. At the end of the day, when you hop in bed, you can answer these questions, and you'll be able to claim points each day. There's going to be a 48-hour window around each day. Okay, after that 48-hour window goes on, you will no longer be able to go back and fix a score from previous days. So you got 48 hours on a moving window to be able to enter each day's entries in. Okay, so here's how this is going to go. Number one, the biggest point category that's up for grabs is just basic, it's train. Okay, you get 6 points per day for showing up here to the gym and training. Since we're open Monday through Saturday, you can train here 6 days a week, and you get 6 points for each day that you do not, or each day that you come to the box, okay? Included in that is going to be up to 2 active recovery days. You're asking, what is an active recovery day? That's a day where maybe after your third day in a row of training at the box, you need something that's kind of like an active rest day, an active recovery day. So that would be something that requires about 15 minutes of just body movement. It could be a light jog, it could be a brisk walk, it could be going outside and playing Frisbee. But you can claim up to 2 active recovery days per week and still get your 6 points for that day's workout, okay? So if you train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you take Thursday off, you could use an active recovery day there. Sunday is an automatic active recovery day so long as you do it because the gym is closed. So on Sunday, take 15 minutes, go for a jog, come back in, stretch out a little bit. You can claim your 6 points for that. In addition to that, if you are traveling, okay, if you are traveling out of town, you're going to be away from the Orlando area, we have a listing of travel WODs. You can claim your 6 points for the day by doing one of those hotel travel workouts. They're already pre-written. They're stored in Wodify right now. You can look them up. And they're all in there. They're quick, easy hotel workouts that you can do with minimal equipment, push-ups, air squats, sit-ups, jogging on a treadmill, those kind of things. They're all available for you. So you can do a travel WOD, or you can drop into another CrossFit affiliate. If you're traveling to another town, go drop into another box and do their programming for the day. You can claim your 6 points for that. So there are lots of opportunities to get those points and add them up. We are also going to have our grid up on the board. It's an attendance tracker, so we're going to be able to put check marks in the box all throughout this challenge to see who is showing up consistently to the gym, okay? So that's the biggest one, training, 6 points a day. The next one, this is a brand new category. We're doing this for the first time this year. This is called the burn category. It's an extra 10 minutes of some type of cardiovascular burn throughout the day. That's all we're asking for. It's 10 minutes of, it can be a row, it can be a bike on an Airdyne, or it can be a jog or a brisk walk in your neighborhood. It's an extra 10 minutes per day that if you'll take that 10 minutes and put in some kind of extra cardiovascular exercise on top of what we're already doing here at the gym, you'll be able to claim 2 points per day. It's 84 points total. Here's the logic behind it, guys. Most of us are trying to work off some extra holiday pounds. This extra 10 minutes is going to equate to between 80 and 100 calories of extra burn throughout the day. You do the math on that, times 42 days in this challenge, you'll easily burn an extra pound of body fat off. Okay, so it's just an extra burn. It can be a row, it can be a bike ride, it can be a jog or a brisk walk, but it's an extra 10 minutes a day. You can do it here at the gym or you can do it at home, okay? So that's the burn points. Next is a food log. You are going to have to keep some type of a food log. For those of you who are doing a macro plan, it's going to be real easy because you're going to use the MyFitnessPal app to do that. I encourage everybody else to do it, even just if you're going to use it just for a couple of months. But the MyFitnessPal app is a really good app that helps you keep track of your total caloric intake, the macronutrient splits that you're getting throughout the day. It's a really helpful tool. If you decide not to use that, you're old school, you can keep a spiral notebook. I don't care. Every single day for the next 42 days, all I want you to do is writing down, you're weighing and measuring your food and you're writing down what you're consuming throughout the day, okay? That way, if we need to make adjustments midway through this challenge, we can sit down with a coach, we can look through your food journal, and we'll be able to have some kind of data to make good course corrections as we go, okay? So keeping a food log is worth 5 points per day, okay? That's 210 points for the total challenge. The next category is going to be a daily weigh-in. Here's what I want you to do every single morning throughout this challenge. Right after you get up and you handle your business on the toilet, I want you to hop onto a scale, okay? And you're going to keep a recording of that weight, okay? You can do it on your MyFitnessPal. There's actually a really cool tool on MyFitnessPal. You can pop in your daily weight and you can take a picture every single day if you choose to, or once a week or whatever, at the weight. So you can say, hey, on this day I weighed 185 pounds and here's my picture, okay? It's a really cool tool. So just hopping on the scale every single day and weighing yourself, that's so that we can keep track to see if the things that we're doing nutritionally are leading us in the right direction that we're trying to go, whether that's weight loss, weight maintenance, or gaining weight, actually. Okay? So, 2 points a day for that. That's 84 total. Next is an accountability posting. Okay? Every single day, here's the ask that you're going to take a picture of one of your meals, one of your weighed and measured meals. You're going to take a picture of that and you're going to post it on Facebook in our group page. You can do it in our private group page. You can put it on Instagram. But I want to see a daily picture of one of your weighed and measured meals. Okay? If you are a person who does not subscribe to any Facebook, Instagram, no social media, first of all, I salute you, and I'm glad that you're doing it. I'm motivated by that, but you're still going to have to check in, and here's how you can do it. You can send a text message to the gym cell phone. I'll have that posted in the notes of this video, but you're going to send a text message to the gym cell phone just saying, hey, here's my daily weighed out measured meal. Bam, this is it. And you can claim it just like you're checking in on social media. I'm getting those texts. Okay? So that's 2 points a day, 84 total. The final category is your sleep. Okay? Sleep is so critical to your ability to make progress, guys, throughout this challenge. So here's how this works. You have to get a minimum of 7 hours of sleep to get any points at all. If you get seven hours of sleep, that's worth 1 point. If you get 7.5 hours of sleep, that's worth 2 points. If you get 8 or more hours of sleep, you get to claim up to 3 points per day, okay? And all we're measuring here is lights out to wake up, okay? Or lights out to your alarm clock, okay? That's how we're going to measure it. I'm not going to be concerned about your device trackers, how much REM and slow wave sleep are you getting. All of that is important, and it's a good thing to track. However, for the purpose of this challenge, just lights out to wake up. If you go to bed at 10 o'clock at night, you wake up at 6 the next morning, that's 8 hours, and you can claim your 3 points for that, okay? So that's the daily scoring. All of this is going to be loaded into Wodify Rise. All you have to do is go on Wodify Rise every day and answer the questions. Did you do this? Did you do this? Did you do this? Okay? That's how this thing works, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. Let's kick this thing off and let's start earning those points.